Hi guys, it's Jaden, and today I was going to go through my current seed collection. I do plan to plant all of these, not all of the seeds in each packet obviously, but I do plan on growing all of these veggies and plants, fruits, flowers, etc. I do need to order some berry bushes and fruit trees that I want to grow in a little orchard, but the time for that is not yet. It is still cold out, but our nighttime temperatures for this whole week are all pretty close to freezing, a little below, but not below 20, and we even have a 60-degree day this weekend again. So it does seem like spring is actually coming, and I want to be prepared for it, so I'm going to be starting some of our longer variety seeds, longer growing variety seed blah blah. You get the idea. So I got some red Solo cups and a shelf inside in front of our largest south-facing window, and hopefully everything turns out. I'm not going to sow a lot of seeds just in case something does happen, because I don't have a lot of experience with this. This is all trial and error for me. So what we're going to do right now is just go through my basket of seeds, and I'm going to start with the ones that I am going to for sure seed start today. I have some strawberry seeds, asparagus, because this takes 3 years to harvest, onion, lavender, these little chocolate cherry tomatoes. What are these called? The cherry tomatoes. Oh, I guess it's in the name. I don't really like tomatoes that much. I like pasta sauces and pizza sauce and things that have tomatoes in them. But my son really loves cherry tomatoes, so I thought he would enjoy those. We have some artichoke, which I don't know how well this is going to do in Wisconsin, but that's why I'm going to start it early, so that I don't know. Well, let's read what it says. It says, start indoors 8 weeks before last frost and transplant after last frost, but with 10 to 12 days of under 50-degree temperatures. Thin, small seeding. So these I need to get going right away and get them outside as soon as I can, apparently. And then we have thyme. Oh, and rosemary. Those are two of my favorite herbs to cook with, so I really want to have those. Ring of fire, cayenne pepper, and I don't know how long these take. They don't tell me until harvest, but my husband really loves peppers, so I have plenty of peppers. I got beefsteak tomatoes and sweet peppers, and all of these recommend starting indoors. So that's what we're gonna do. But for right now, I'm gonna go through the rest of my seeds. Now, some of these seeds, like these, were my deceased grandmother's that my mom found, which is very nostalgic and really hits my heart, because I sorely miss my grandmother. I really, really miss her, and it's been 10 years. So these seeds are at least 10 years old. I don't know if they're gonna sprout, but I really want to try, and I feel like that it's just going to really remind me of her to see some of these flowers, because some of these were her favorite flowers, and all the flowers except for the newer packaged ones that are like burpee or something are all my grandmother's. So for one, sunflowers. Now these ones my daughter picked out at the store, and they're mixed cosmos, and all these I'm going to just plant by the house for pretties. These were my grandmother's baby breath. Then I got some dill, carrot, sweet corn, Swiss chard. I really enjoy greens. I don't particularly like lettuce, but it's very useful, so lettuce is a must. Broccoli, oregano, kale. I really love kale. Watermelon. Oh, Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. This is one of my grandma's as well, cabbage. I really like cabbage too. I got some more, no, I didn't show any spinach yet. Spinach, cantaloupe, collard greens. And now, as you can see, like pretty much all of the seeds I've bought are either from Fairy Morse or Burpee. I got pumpkins, of course, for Halloween. Some exotic melon, like a mixed type. It's got Super Dew Hybrid, Charentais, I think it's Charentais, I don't know. Early Silverline and Spanish Moon. So we'll see what comes out of those. And like I have some repeats of certain kind, like multiple watermelons, multiple other melons, some other things. I'm not going to be sowing all of them, or maybe even only opening one pack. So the final decision will come when it comes. I have beans. These are Blue Lake 274, and these are bush beans. I have bunching onion. I probably won't sow these ones of my grandma's because I'm not going to take the gamble of it, but I put them in there anyways because, yeah. I have more asparagus, basil, parsley. I'm very excited to have fresh herbs. Like cooking with fresh herbs, well, I mean dried, fresh, either or. It's going to be an experience learning to dry as well, but I've dried flowers before, so I'm assuming they're at least somewhat similar, but it's going to take up a lot of space in the kitchen. Some more hot peppers, some more carrots, some more sweet corn. My son picked this one out. It's the peaches and cream hybrid. So we'll see how that tastes. Some of my grandma's watermelon. It's probably only like 4 seeds left in here. Alyssum. It's carpet of snow. Some more Brussels sprouts. Some cabbage again. Some onion. Some more strawberry. Some more basil. Watermelon, Congo variety. Hale's Best cantaloupe. Onion again. Some more hot peppers, a salsa blend. Canterbury bells, which I think that those just look beautiful, and I hope that they grow. Jalapenos. I have some snapdragons. Forget-me-nots. Lupine. Morning glories. Some chamomile, so maybe I'll try making some tea with that or something. Maybe. Some more carrots, and then the last herb is cilantro. And that, so far, is all of my seeds. Now, other than the orchard, which I want to plant blueberries, blackberries, and cherries, possibly peaches, I believe, because there's a variety of peach that will grow here in Zone 5. Praying that it does anyways. I was gonna go with apples, but I wanted to try something a little different. I don't particularly really like apples, and my kids, only Jude really likes apples. Rumi and Lucia don't partake in that enjoyment as much, so I figured they'd probably like those better. And I need to get potatoes and garlic. I might just buy some organic potato, I don't know what it is today. Organic potatoes and let them sit, and then divvy them up, throw them into the garden bed. Same with some garlic, but we'll see it. Looking at prices, what tends to make more sense. Other than that, though, I think that that's pretty much everything. We don't enjoy a large variety of foods. Roast with carrots and potatoes with onion and garlic. That's kind of my favorite meal if I could pick anything for dinner. and eggs and toast for breakfast. I mean, we don't care too much what we eat, and we don't really get sick of stuff very often. Like corned beef and cabbage is another one of my favorites. So like roasted things, crock pot meals. So growing a lot of exotic kinds of foods at this point doesn't really make sense for us, and we're really, I mean, this is a big dream of mine, is to not eat processed foods, to grow all of our own food. And I don't know if this year we're going to grow all of our own food, but it's kind of an experimental year, being our first year, seeing what we can grow, what does successful, what can be done successfully. Can I can it? Can I store it? Can I freeze it? You know, we have to get a deep freezer, and it's gonna be kind of overwhelming, but in a fulfilling sort of way. But just looking at this is going to, like, it's a dream come true. You know, we've pretty much got everything planned out for our land. I think now we do, and where the garden's gonna be, and it seems like pretty good soil right there. So here's to hoping. But I suppose that's all I have for right now, other than I preemptively bought a egg collecting basket, which I thought was so cute. It was in the Easter egg section, and I'll probably put some more fabric in the bottom so that it's not super hard. I don't want to risk breaking any eggs. You only have 6 chickens right now, so we're not going to get a whole bunch, but we have lots of endeavors to chase. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.